Hi, I'm editing K Thorne, sometimes known as Miss V. Originally, this video I played part 2 and part 3 all together, essentially, which means I just didn't pause and do a new intro. So I'm doing the intro now while I'm editing much later on. So, in this video, we're going into part 3 of Danger on Deception Island. Do I even still have the... I do. I do still have the... Ooh, there it is. Oh, with a glare. There we go. It's been wild. This one was wild. I thought the ending was going to come a lot sooner than it did. Plus, on that day, I wasn't feeling well when I recorded. Turns out it was... I know what it was. We're just going to leave it as I know what it was. It wasn't a fun thing. Yeah. So... I honestly don't know how I would have done this intro when I was recording. But here it is, part 3 of Danger on Deception Island. Also, the last part. I do hope you enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, please make sure you click the like button. Please leave a comment below. As an FYI, at this point, I have made the decision to no longer attempt to play Dragon Age Origins. I fought with it, I changed settings, I did so many things, but every time I try to bring that game up, it just absolutely crashes. So I think I'm going to go watch somebody play through that game. So I'm going to watch a playthrough from like years ago when it was working for somebody. And then maybe play Dragon Age 2, which should hopefully work a little better as it is a somewhat newer game. Unless you if anyone happens to have advice on how to get Dragon Age Origins to work, you can leave a comment below. But honestly, I just got so frustrated. The game was not fun enough to continue fighting with my computer to try and play it. So, as much as I would like to play it, I would like to know the lore, it didn't hit me enough to fight to try and get it to work and function. So we'll try Dragon Age 2 after I watch somebody else do a playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. So that might be a little bit longer because I got to find a good playthrough. If you have a recommended one, leave it in the comments. And then I have to watch that. So hopefully Dragon Age 2 will be coming out in the next couple of weeks after I watch Dragon Age Origins playthrough. We'll see. Regardless, I will definitely be playing the Veilguard. Absolutely. And unlike other people who have already made their opinions based on what little has been released, I refuse to make my opinion on the game until it's actually released, and I have had a chance to play it. Personally, I actually really enjoy Inquisitions. I know other people complain about it, but I actually think it was a very good RPG, honestly. I know other people are like, this isn't really an RPG. Guys, things have to change. Games have to change over time. That's just how things work. New generations come up into gaming. We have to meet what they want as well as try to appease the older generations. Things are going to change. How games work are going to change. And so we have to be willing to change with it. So I'm not going to make my opinion until I've actually played the game, which comes out later this fall, I believe. I also plan on playing Star Wars Outlaws when that releases. In fact, I think that one releases right near my birthday. So I'm hoping for it as a birthday gift. But right now, we're playing Nancy Drew, Danger on Deception Island. Oh, I completely forgot the whole welcome to my channel. We're playing through all the Nancy Drew games. It's really weird to record this at a later date. We are playing through all the Nancy Drew games, wrapping up Danger on Deception Island right here, and then we will go into The Secret of Shadow Ranch, which technically I already started playing. This timing's really weird. Enjoy the video. Subscribe if you want to watch me play all the Nancy Drew games. And here we go. Pretty sure I figured that out. I'm pretty sure it's a telephone number. I'm pretty sure what I need to do is yeah. I need to get into the lighthouse. 347. 5. 3475. Yeah, I knew it was that. Yeah, pretty sure I know what that did. We'll check that out here in a bit, though.
Looks like someone's been up here recently. Someone messy. That's today. Wonder why it's circled.
Huh. Some Cocoa Kringle bars. What is our phone number? Three, 5, 5, 5, 4399. Type dodge or dash. Okay, so 5.
5,
2,
2, 3, 5, 5, 5,
4,
4,
3,
3, 9, 9. Nothing happens. Some part of the system must not be working.
oh.
Looks like the bulb's missing. It's rusted shut.
And it's rusted shut, so I need a bulb, and I also
rusted
have. Oh
shut.
wait, that I can.
Perfect.
Cool, but I need a bulb. No, okay. Darn. I feel like we're so close to the end. I feel like we're so close to the end. I might continue playing and just, if I need to, cut this into 2 videos. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I feel like we're so close. I need a light bulb. Yeah. Hey. Oh, do I have to try all of these and see which one's working? Oh, that's annoying. Though the efforts of many built the walls in here. Figured it out. Oh, and there's more? What is happening? Oh, I have no idea for this.
I'm in the sea caves.
Oh. Yes, yes, I am. That is familiar. That's that tree. Interesting. We gotta figure out what to do with that now. Well, let's... Cool. Why can't we just take the box of bulbs?
Well, that bulb's no
This is so annoying. I don't have to go too far, but still. Oh, do I have to open it again? Oh. A random one in the middle. Please work.
Well, that bulb's no good. Ah, there we go.
I saved you all the trouble of me testing so many light bulbs. Okay, that's, oh, can I, it's just saved it? Cool. Cool. Now I just wait for a phone call.
Hello?
Hello, Nancy. Hilda here.
Hilda? Hilda Swenson?
Easy, girl. Not like you're talking to the Queen of England or anything. Although I did meet her once. Stuffy lot, those Windsors.
How did you know my name?
Where there's a will and a satellite internet connection, there's always a way.
What's the other secret you said you had?
Patience. As in all good films, all will eventually be revealed. In the meantime, I've sent you an email. Read it, follow the instructions, and we'll do lunch.
We will?
No. It's just an expression, dear. No one in Hollywood ever really has lunch when they say they're going to do lunch.
Oh.
I'll be in touch. And rest assured, I'll be watching. Which reminds me, someone's been up in the lighthouse. I couldn't see who. I hope they aren't doing any damage.
They did leave kind of a mess.
We really must put a stop to this, Nancy. Ciao!
No, what am I doing? Right, nope, this is right. Yep, and then there we go. I know what I'm doing and where I'm going. Check my email. Sorry guys, I've also got Monopoly Go on my phone. Shh, I don't do both at the same time. I don't know what you're talking about. Mail. Bad news. This is... Oh my god. Dear Nancy, after your father took one of the longest showers in history, naturally I had just cleaned the bathroom. He decided he needed a project, so he went to the store and came back with everything he needs to build a bookshelf for the family room. This, as we both know, is not good. Your father is the worst handyman I've ever seen. When I told him I'd help him, he said he wouldn't hear of it and shooed me out of the room. He's obviously forgotten what happened when he tried to fix the disposal. It's very quiet in there. I think he's about to start hammering. As you would say, this is so not good. Love, Hannah. That's funny. Alright, something from Hilda. Hi, Nancy. I left something for you at the coordinates below. As you can see, some of the numbers in the coordinates have been replaced by letters. To figure out what numbers the letters represent, take a good look at these equations. Lovely. Okay, well, let me start writing these down. It's, north 48, 42 dot, and then we need those. West 123, 08.7, and we need those. So A, B, C, D, E. Okay. The number of nuns surrounding Snake Horse Harbor. The ID number of the buoy that's got graffiti on it. Number of isophase buoys surrounding Snake Horse Harbor +4. How many dollars Jenna charges for a cup of clam chowder? Number of cairns in the tunnel. You're just the kind of person I was hoping to find. Smart, resourceful, tenacious, and curious. Keep it up. Okay, lovely. Well, I can get the graffiti buoy. What is an isophase buoy? It's not gonna tell me. What's an isophase buoy? No. I think it's number 8 on. Oh, wait. It is. 8. Okay. I don't know what 8 is, but that's 8. Or 8 is, but that B is 8. Are the green ones the isophase? Or these isophase? Where's the green ones? Because I only see 2 of the green ones. It's either going to be 9 or 6. Depending on what an isophase buoy is. I wonder if she can tell me.
What's up? See you in a bit. Be careful out there.
Let's go figure out cup clam chowder. What's the cost? I clicked the wrong button again. I'm also in pain. $3 for a cup. So 3. And let's look at how many cairns there are in the tunnels. One. Two. Three. I think that takes me 4. Yeah, no, that's the full. But let me still double check here. 4. Don't think this is a carrot. Yep. 5. 3 and 5. I gotta remember which one's which. I don't remember which one comes first. There we go. I was like, why isn't it opening? Back to keys, go check my email. 3 for the clam chowder, 5 for the cairns. Just gotta figure out which one comes first. Mail. Okay. 3, 5. What else do we have? Number of nuns surrounding Snake Horse Harbor. What is that? That's not it. Nautical terms. What's a nun? Oh, that's right. I also had to figure out port and starboard. Oh, hold up. Nun. A red even-numbered buoy that marks the left side of a channel leaving a harbor. Okay. So the nun is the red ones. Port is left. Okay. So port is left. Starboard is right. And then real quick, do you have the I one? Isophase, pattern utilized by some lighted buoys where the light is on and off for equal intervals. Okay. Well, we gotta go back out anyway and figure out how many red ones there are. Ah. One, two, 3 red. Okay, there's one red one with a blinking light. Another red one without a blinking light. Oops. My bad. I didn't mean it. I was just... Okay. I want to turn off. There we go. Blinking. I think there's 4 red ones with 3 of them blinking. Yeah, I think there's 4 red ones and 3 of them are blinking. Oh, it says there's 7 or 8. Yeah, no. New. So it's definitely north. 48, 42, 4, 8, 7? No. 8. I finally figured it out, guys. Very frustrating. Also forget to put a time mark. There we go. Okay. West 1, 2, 3. 0, 8. 7, 2, 5. wait. It's in the middle. On a rock. Okay. Where's GPS?
I don't know when it opens yet. Hello?
Hello, Nancy. I commend your ability to take direction and to follow through. You're definitely a cut above. And for that, you've just been rewarded.
What am I supposed to do with this thing?
You're to take it with you. But for now, listen carefully. I hope you like poems. Below ground is a rock with a strange anvil look. When you're near it, behold what's above. Letters found at the beach will put a new spot in reach. Letters only a sailor could love. Oh, my apologies, dear. I'm many things, but I'm afraid I'm not much of a poet.
Do you watch everyone in Snake Horse Harbor? Is that how you know something fishy is going on?
I'm a very curious person. I like to know things. Let's just leave it at that. Let's see, where was I? The device you just found. It'll come in handy when you get where you're going after you've gone where my poem takes you. Goodbye, Nancy.
Oh no, please don't hang up. I've got so many questions.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna give us answers. But I know where the anvil is. Back to the Hot Kettle Cafe. Actually, it might be close to the lighthouse. My bad. Actually, it might be close to the lighthouse. Also, if you ask me why I'm playing longer than I normally would, it's because I'm in pain and I don't really want to do anything else. But it's still my summer break. And I actually don't have much to do today. Hold up, I gotta... Oh, come on, I gotta put the code in again? I just wanna open this.
Now I can't get out through the tunnel.
Darn it. Okay, I gotta go through Katie's. Not Katie's. The cafe. I have to go through the cafe. Well, maybe I was wrong anyway. Maybe what I'm looking for is actually here. I don't think it is. Darn it. Here's the
There's an
end of
opening
it.
up there. It goes to another tunnel.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Oh no. Is that the... Okay, okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna... Maybe this is where I do the port starboard this stuff, so... Left, right, right, left, right, right. I don't think this is at all helping me. Nope. Okay. Damn. Nope. Wait, what's this? Oh! Yo! No coordinates. Dang it, I don't have no space for coordinates anymore. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, separate things here. So, north 48, 42, 522, west 123, 8, 799. Plus the thing.
More coordinates. We should have known.
Yep. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Dang it. There we go. I'm figuring this out. The little cave system isn't too much of a maze. It was just the one trying to find that code. Okay, Katie's boat. Oh, right. this in here. Make a new one. Fourth, 48, 42.522. Oh. And west, 2, 3, 0, 8, 7, 9. Okay, middle of everything.
Need to do something else here. I must need to do something
Oh,
else
who's
here.
this?
Hilda?
Uh-oh, I'm getting predictable. This really will be our last conversation.
Oh, I hope not. I'd really like to meet you.
I'm afraid that's not going to happen. So, here you are in the home stretch.
What if I told you that I'm not going to do anything else until you tell me why this is so important to you?
Okay, look. When I made my exit from Snake Horse Harbor, I left everything behind. You know, to kind of prove that I'd lost all my marbles. Problem is, I left behind something that I realize now I should have taken with me. My notebook on Benjamin Hawkins. Someone has obviously found it and is misusing it. See, my husband and I explored every inch of land in, around, and under Snake Horse Harbor. What we discovered, and we discovered everything, we wrote down in that notebook.
So this fishy thing that's going on, you feel like it's your fault.
Precisely. So, use what I just gave you and take a look at the boat and the bottle that Andy has. A really good look. When the time comes, you'll know what to do with what you see.
But something just doesn't make sense to me. Why do you want everyone to think you're crazy when you're obviously not?
Oh, Nancy. After my husband died, I just got bored. I love the Sandwalks, but the people of Snake Horse Harbor, I got tired of them. So I moved across the channel, and to make sure people left me alone.
You pretended to be nuts.
But then I got to thinking that it might be a good idea to make contact with someone trustworthy, just in case. Hence the messages in the bottle. Now, get going before it's too late. And what I just told you, keep it to yourself, okay?
Sure. So you won't be calling me anymore?
No. This, as they say in the business, is a wrap.
Well, I've enjoyed knowing you.
And I you. Thank you, Nancy.
Goodbye, Hilda.
I honestly didn't catch where I needed to use those things because I am in a lot of pain. Ah. Of course. Hey, that gives me a moment to take a short break for myself and get some painkillers. Alright, let's continue on this. What was I doing? I needed to look at something with this. Oh! Yeah, but that guy's place is
Hi,
closed.
Nancy. How's it going?
Jenna, is there something you're not telling me about that tunnel I found?
My family has always denied that Shanghaiing ever took place in Snake Horse Harbor. Why?
Because it did take place. And my great-great-grandfather, the man who built this place, he was a big part of it. I'd always been told that the tunnel he and his cohorts used to kidnap people had been filled in. And Aunt Iris said nothing to me about that trap door you found. If word gets out about that tunnel, the truth about my great-great-grandfather will come out eventually too. I just wanted to spare my parents' feelings. It's been fun talking to you. Ain't that the truth?
You again?
See you around.
Yo ho ho.
Let's go see if Wheel World's open yet. Nope. Not sure what else I can do till it's open.
What's up? See you in a bit. Be careful out there.
I think that's basically all I have left. Yep, I gotta do that. Other than just figuring out who ransacked the boat. Yeah. This is all checked off. Except for who trashed Katie's boat. I don't know, let's try this port starboard thing here. So that's left. Right. Left. Right. Nope. Never mind. I think it was just for those caves. Come on, man, you really have left. Anything that'll help me solve that puzzle that I found. Maybe, yeah, I'm just gonna go here. And I'm going to call Bess and George. Maybe they can help.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. Can you talk?
Hey, Nancy, of course I can talk.
I think she just wanted to make sure nothing on the stove was in danger of igniting.
Everything's safely on simmer. What's up?
Holt Scotto caught me poking around the lighthouse and freaked. He all but chased me away with a stick.
Why should he care if you poke around the lighthouse?
Good question. The obvious answer is that he's hiding something.
One should always be suspicious of a suspect.
Right.
I found a letter buried in a box on the beach. It was written by this supposedly crazy woman named Hilda.
What do you mean, supposedly crazy?
Well, I was told that she went a little wacky after her husband died and became a hermit. But her letter actually made sense.
What did it say?
She wants me to send her something from the top of the lighthouse in Morse code.
I hate to burst your bubble, but she sounds way wacky to me.
Well, eccentric maybe.
No, we're talking Liberty Bell here, Nance. The woman is cracked. Be careful.
Yeah, we already did all that.
I could sure use a hint when it comes to those dials on the ledge in the sea cave beneath the lighthouse.
Maybe you should do what Hilda said and use those tinted glasses she left for you to take a look at the boat in a bottle Andy has.
Maybe what you see will tie in with those dials somehow.
Give it a whirl, Nance.
It might just open up all sorts of possibilities.
I better get going.
Me too. I gotta go braise my brisket.
Whatever.
I can't get in though. It's just be back shortly. Unless I can sneak in through the tunnel. After I answer a phone call. Hello? This is she. Alright, phone call answered. Things dealt with. Let's see if I can use the tunnel to get to Park and Dogs. Oh, didn't mean to look at the Karen.
Camping gear is the last thing I need right now. I've got enough 10-penny nails, thank you very much.
Yeah, I was hoping this could lead me to like a back door of no, apparently not. Can I like call him or something?
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I called before about the driftwood.
Never heard of you. Now, if you'd have said Nancy Drew,
Yes, that's me, Nancy Drew, Katie Firestone's friend.
so what kind of wood are we talking about here, Nancy?
So I just tried going through like all of the numbers in the phone because at this point I was just lost. I was like, what else to do? I totally forgot to call this guy back about the boat.
Luan.
Well, if that driftwood did come from a cargo container that's part of a shipwreck, there's a good chance I can figure out which one. Call me back in an hour or so.
You can identify a ship by what its cargo containers are made out of?
Ever since the hobo spider got into the U.S. by laying eggs in the wood crating of ships coming from Europe, The feds have made sure that cargo ships keep real careful records. Of course, I'll be taking things like tides, currents, weather conditions, proximity to Snake Horse Harbor. I'll be taking all those factors into consideration too.
I really appreciate your doing this for me, Casey.
And well, you should.
Okay. I don't know why I came here specifically.
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. Any luck finding what shipwreck that piece of driftwood came from?
Sorry, can't talk now. I'm waiting for a real important call from Nancy Drew.
Casey, that's me. I'm Nancy Drew.
Oh, then I got some good news.
You know the name of the shipwreck?
The SS Whitechapel Dawn sank 5 years ago right there in the channel outside Snake Horse Harbor, about 1.5 miles due northwest of the lighthouse.
Really?
I hear that channel up there's been pretty busy, what with that orphaned whale messing things up for the fishermen and all. Anyway, everything fits except one thing.
I knew it was too good to be true.
The Whitechapel Dawn went down in deep water. Real deep water. Too deep for currents to be carrying debris up from it. Just not possible.
Could a recent storm have churned things up down there?
I've been doing this type of research for 20 years, young lady. When I say something's not possible, it's not possible.
Yet somehow a piece of wood from it washed ashore. What kind of ship was the Whitechapel Dawn?
It was just a regular old freighter bound for San Francisco from Vancouver, British Columbia. Nothing unusual about it if you don't count the rumors.
What rumors?
About the smuggling.
The ship was smuggling something?
After it sank, some crew members said there was something unusual about the cargo it had been carrying, that's all. No specifics, just rumors.
How many people went down with the ship?
0. Everybody managed to survive. Official cause was foul weather. But whenever a boat goes down in those parts, they always unofficially blame it on... Oh, what do they call that sea serpent up there?
Caddy?
No, thanks. Caddy! That's what they call it! Caddy! Anyway, this has been fun, young lady, but I need to get back to work. By the way, I just got done emailing you something.
What?
I said, I just got done emailing you something.
Great, thanks. Well, goodbye, Casey.
Goodbye, Caddy.
I certainly hope he doesn't operate heavy machinery.
Right? Okay, let's go check our email. And this might trigger the...
Where's this water coming from? What is that smell? Oh, man.
fish. Jeez. Crisis. Dear Nancy, we just got back from the emergency room. Don't worry, your father hardly lost any blood, only broke 2 fingers, and is resting comfortably on the couch. I'm still not sure exactly what happened, and because of the pills they gave him, he's too drowsy to give me an answer. But that makes sense. He keeps babbling about how he's going to take a little nap, then finish that bookshelf. But I'm going to go in there right now and finish the darn thing myself. He'll be very perturbed when he wakes up and realizes what I've done, and I don't care. It's for his own good. Guess what I did? Dear Nancy, I was more or less forced to take the day off today, and you'll be delighted to know that I spent it cooking, exercising, and building the bookshelf for the family room. Talk about being productive. Oh, and I also broke a couple fingers, although I'm not sure how. The medication the doctors gave me when they set the bones really messed up my memory. But they'll be fine, and I think you'll be very impressed when you see the bookshelf. Alright. But like to see Nancy, I'm kind of a stained glass art freak and came across a webpage during my travels in cyberspace and thought you might find interesting since you're staying in Snake Harbor.
The Hot Kettle was originally called the Royal Flush Saloon. Interesting.
Oh, I already solved all of that though. We're not going to read all of that because I already solved the Royal Flush stuff. All right. Cool. Let's go to Whale World again. Hopefully it's open by now. is. Perfect.
There's some kind of symbols on those sails.
This is a bad drawing, but at least it's something. And then a little cross thing. And then the star. It's awful drawing. Alright, and it's what, 2, 4, and 6, just in case I need to know that. Well, let's go back to that thing. I think we can just go to the lighthouse for this one. Seven, 5, 3, 4, 7, 5. But what do I do on these? Is it that and then the star over here? Or do I have to match the symbol? I don't even see the star on this thing. Okay. Cool. Some kind of little engine thing.
I wonder where that goes to.
That's a great question. We're gonna have to go all the way back to the kayak for that. And back to Katie's boat with the kayak. Back to Katie's boat with the kayak. Maybe this is the port starboard thing. I keep trying to figure out what the port starboard thing is. Ugh.
What's up? See you in a bit. I'll be right here.
It can't just have been those caves, right? It's this way, right? Yes.
Wow, this must be where Benjamin Hawkins used to hide out.
Oh, I guess we just go straight forward.
Oops. Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Wow. Someone's trained her. She's not wild at all. Maybe she wants to play catch.
I will sit here and play with the orca. Okay, but I should look at this stuff. Snorkeling gear.
That piece of driftwood I found must have come from a container just like this one.
It certainly tracks. A harness for an orca.
Firestone. Those must belong to Katie.
That makes sense.
Bye-bye.
Bye, cute little orca. Okay, I guess the port starboard was literally just for that cave
Hello?
thing.
Hi, Nance. We're bored silly here, so we thought we'd give you a call. What's going on?
Great timing, you guys. You will not believe what I just discovered.
What? Tell us.
For one thing, that orca that's been causing all the trouble around here, it's not wild at all. It's been trained.
How do you know?
Because I played fetch with it. I'd toss something into the water, and it would use its head to kind of bonk it back to me.
Maybe it just picked that up on its own.
No, see, I found this hidden sea cave, and in it was this harness-type thing like the military uses on the orcas that it trains.
So what do you think it's been trained for?
In the cave, there were also some cargo containers. They were from the Whitechapel Dawn.
Think somebody trained the Orca to retrieve containers from that shipwreck?
Casey the librarian did say the ship could have been smuggling something, and people don't usually bother smuggling something unless it's valuable.
Who trained it? That's what I want to know.
Well, in that hidden sea cave, I came across something else.
What?
A pair of work gloves. They had Katie's name on them.
Oh my gosh. Katie's behind all this?
Not necessarily. Those gloves may have been stolen from her.
Have you asked her about them?
Not yet. I'm on my way to do that right now.
Well, get going and let us know what she says as soon as she says it.
I will. Katie's gone.
Yes, she is. With my laptop. Maybe our harbor master dude can help us out.
You again?
I need a favor. I need you to take me out on your boat.
Right now? What for?
Well, it's a long story, but Katie Firestone may or may not be involved in something illegal.
I'm not taking my boat out now. It's almost dark. Just call the Coast Guard.
They won't do anything. I don't have proof.
Look, I'm not going anywhere. And if you know what's good for you, neither are you. Just forget it.
Jeez.
I heard everything you told Holt. Believe me, there's nothing I'd like better than to help you get the goods on Ms. High and Mighty. But I got a cafe to run. Try Andy Jason.
Well, okay. To Whale World.
Hi, Nancy.
I was hoping you could help me.
I was just about to close up shop, but what do you need?
It turns out that Katie's been feeding the orca.
You're kidding me.
I'd really like to talk to her about that and some other stuff, but she and her boat are gone. Although I have an idea where she went.
And you'd like me to give you a ride?
Just partway. I'd like to try to sneak up on her.
Sneak up on her?
Well, on whoever's out there. I'd be in my kayak. I've got all the equipment I need to be safe.
Kayak? Are you nuts? It'll be dark in 10 minutes. And what about the fog?
I've got all the equipment I need to be safe.
Oh man, you've got me so curious there's no way I can say no. You just got yourself a boat ride. Be careful. I'll be waiting right here.
This doesn't seem very safe. These look like bad guys.
Whale's making her final dive.
Good. The launch just brought in the last of the stuff that was stored in the sea cave. Another hour, and we'll be out of here.
If the crew sees me, I'm done for.
What are you eating?
Beef jerky. Liberated it from that camping supply place. Want some?
Still can't believe you robbed those places. The boss was fit to be tied, especially after you hit that cafe.
Having that tunnel with all those trap doors and nobody suspecting a thing? It was like being a kid with a key to the candy store. I couldn't help myself.
I wonder what's in those. Those look like animal furs.
Hey, I could have sworn I saw something move over there.
Uh-oh.
Hold it right there, Missy.
That looked like the best place to possibly go.
Hey, no snoozing. Boss says this Nancy Drew person is a real troublemaker.
Like she's gonna show up out here.
I'm just telling you what the boss told me. Now keep your eyes open.
Where'd you put the notebook?
Boss has it.
Nice of Hilda Nutjob to leave it behind like that, huh?
Couldn't have pulled this off without it, that's for sure.
That must be the Orca I saw before. Katie? Oh my gosh.
Nancy, I was afraid no one would ever find me.
What happened? How did you get here?
I fixed my boat and went right out to check on the whale. Only the fog was rolling in and it was getting dark. Then I finally saw her, only she was being fed by some men in an outboard. They were putting some sort of harness on her. When they saw me, they rammed my boat, then grabbed me, tied me up, and brought me here. I don't know what's going on.
I think I do. They're using the whale to bring up smuggled cargo from a shipwreck.
Shh! Listen! Someone's coming! Hide! Hide!
Okay.
Well, Katie, you'll be happy to know that your friend Nancy will be joining us any minute. Hey, how'd you get that gag off? Well, it appears she's already here. All right, where are you? Nancy?
If I could make it back to my kayak, I could go get help.
Somebody stop her!
Yeah.
Oh
Why did
no!
he grab the thing?
I'm trapped!
Well, what do we have here?
I knew it was you all along. And I told Holt and Jenna, if anything happens to me, they'll know you did it.
Nice try. But I can smell a bluff a mile away. You're about to become the victim of an unfortunate kayaking accident. Or maybe I'll tell my customers that the snake horse got you. Yeah, that's what I'll do. What did you do that for? Say goodnight, Nancy.
Good night, Alan.
Nuts.
Way to go, buddy!
Good Orca.
Dear Ned, I've got to hand it to Andy Jason. The plan he cooked up to recover smuggled animal furs was a darn good one. First, he got himself an orca that the Russians had trained for covert military operations. Then, he made it look like the whale was an orphan, so he could hide her in plain sight while she did his dirty work at night. Then, he and his henchmen disabled Katie's boat to keep her out of their way. They needed work gloves, so they stole hers. In fact, Andy's henchmen couldn't resist using the tunnel they'd found out about in Hilda's notebook to steal practically everything they could get their hands on. But now, Andy and his buddies are in jail. Jenna is serving more clam chowder than ever. Katie is planning to vote for Holt after all. The orca is getting along great with a local pod and is rapidly losing interest in humans. And I'm back on the ferry headed home. See you soon, Nancy. P.S. Just before I left, I saw something appear, then quickly disappear in the channel by Katie's boat. She said it was just a log, but I'm pretty sure it was you-know-who saying goodbye.
Going everywhere and seeing everything. Magellan.
Hey, fellow detective, ever been to a ranch? I haven't, but I've been invited to one. It's in Arizona, and it's called Shadow Ranch, and I can't wait to go. You're invited too, but I should probably warn you, it could be a little dangerous.
We will be playing Secret of Shadow Ranch next. That'll be next week. In fact, there might only be 2 Nancy Drew videos this week after this. I figured we were getting close to the end, and for me it looks like a lot of time, but I have a whole bunch to edit down on this particular video due to various interruptions and other things. So in the end, pretty sure the time would be that it maybe could have been an hour of the third video. I mean, we'll see. When I edit it down, I may have split this up into 2 videos. It may just be 1 video. I'll see exactly how it happens. If it's down to 2 videos, I kind of like the whole like 1 game a week thing. So there just might not be a video on Saturday. Give myself a little bit of a break. Try and fight with Dragon Age Origins then and see if I can get it working. Look at that, I even had to edit here at the last little bit because of the dog barking again. Do I need to write a timestamp note again? My goodness. It's getting ridiculous with the barking, dude. But we'll be playing Secret of Shadow Ranch next. I already have a note card prepped and ready to go. I have the disc not too far. It's actually in reach right now. Which I think I saw that there's notes in there. You'll see what I mean. And then I think it's actually based on one of the books, so I might try to find the book. So when I record Shadow Ranch, you'll also get to see the book with it. Oh, that's cool. The Whale Museum, Friday Harbor, Washington. That's really cool. So yeah. With that, I hope you enjoyed me running around being lost for a little bit, going through Danger on Deception Island, solving the mystery of what's going on for the Orca, and all that. I look forward to playing Secret of Shadow Ranch. I think that was one of my favorites. We'll see when I get started how well I remember it. I know I have played it before. After that, I think we'll start getting into games I haven't played. Kind of all over the place on games that I've played and haven't played. The hard part is that some of the discs I have end up having notes in them. Like I know Secret of Shadow Ranch will, Secret of the Old Clock might, Last Chain of Blue Moon Canyon should. So like I don't really remember where the last ones are that I've played and ones I haven't played. if you know what I mean. So yeah, so like going through my little note cards here, some of them are old notes, some of them are just blank cards. It's just really hard to figure out which ones I played and which ones I haven't. Other than the ones that are already filled out. But again, if you enjoyed this and the chaos of it, go ahead, click that like button. Please feel free to leave a comment, especially if you're also interested in my Dragon Age Origins playthrough. Please leave a comment explaining to me how to make that game work. Please. It's so frustrating. And then, of course, if you want to keep watching me play through the Nancy Drew games or play the Dragon Age Origins game, if I can get it to working, then make sure you click subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when I post a video. For the most part, Nancy Drew will be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. If I can get it done in just 2 sessions, it really depends on the game and how long it is and all the different puzzles and stuff. Then I probably just won't post something on Saturday. It'll just be a Tuesday, Thursday game. Which gives me a little time to catch up on any editing if I'm behind on editing anyway. So yeah. And again, this week, I don't know, this might have been a Thursday video or this might have been a Saturday video. I don't know. If I end up splitting it up, then I'll do like a little new intro and outro recording. But it all depends. We'll see. We'll see what I do in editing. I don't know. But thank you for watching the video, and as usual, don't plagiarize. Just don't do it.